So let's talk about what we should be expecting in 2023 here in the real estate industry. Now, I think that a lot of people here on YouTube or on social media in general love to put in their 2 cents on what they expect for the real estate market. I left my crystal ball at real estate school, as I like to say to my clients. I don't love doing predictions or projections on the housing market because there's far too much outside of my control, and honestly, that's not really in my scope of expertise anyway. My job as a real estate agent is to understand the current data that we have and just help our clients make great decisions based off of the information that we have at the time. But what I do think is really important is taking the information that we do have now for 2023 and understanding how we can use that to really make sure that we are setting our business up for success this year. And if you're hoping that 2023 is going to be a stellar year for you, I hope so too. Make sure to hit that like button for a little extra power juice. Now, a lot of you may have had a really sharp turn of events in 2022, right? I think that with how quickly the housing market corrected in most markets last year after the spring, maybe early summer, a lot of you might have felt a little bit of whiplash and maybe even felt some fear and overwhelm as far as what was to come in the housing market. Now, if you have been in the business for only about 2 or 3 years, that might have been a crazy experience for you because up until that point, things were moving very quickly. It was kind of like you walk outside and the opportunities just come to you. At least maybe it felt like that for some of you. Now we're getting into a sense of more normalcy. And my friends, this is where the seasoned agents like me all come out to play. This is where we're really excited because this is the market where seasoned agents thrive in. And the reason for that is because we've already gone through a couple of market cycles up until this point, and we know what it's like to have to go up against really stiff competition and earn every single transaction. And I think that that is a little bit of what we are going to see in 2023. If you've been kind of flying by the seat of your pants and winging it in the last couple of years because things were moving so fast that you really didn't have an option to do anything but that, expect that to change in 2023. The stakes are higher for everybody, especially our clients. Those looking to purchase a home or those looking to sell a home this year are going to be way more discerning in the real estate agents that they hire. And that means that you need to bring your A game. So I think that one of the most important things that we can be learning to do this year is either learning new skills as a real estate agent if you've only been an agent for 3 years or less, or for those who have been around the block, now is the time to brush up on those skills that you may have already learned. I'm talking negotiation, consistent communication, follow-up, conversion, right? There's a lot of different things that we're going to have to do because we have to expect every single transaction or every single client to take a little bit longer to get to the closing table. This year, I think the most important thing that we can do beyond brushing up on our skills is also looking at how we are coming to the table with our client experience. Now, this is something that we take very seriously in my business. This is something that I take very seriously in how I coach agents in the Market Authority Academy. We have to really understand how we are treating every single opportunity who comes to us, and we have to look at every single lead as a potential client for life. Before, things were moving so quickly that it was kind of like you're just moving through it, right? You're moving through the motions, trying to get clients into houses as quickly as possible. They're closing, things were moving so quickly. Now it's going to be a little bit different, and you have the beautiful opportunity to take your time with every single client and give them an incredible experience from A to Z. So that's going to be the next really important priority that I think that we need to be looking at as an industry, is understanding how we are interacting with the public, understanding how we are offering a client experience that is going to go beyond the transaction. And what's great is this is going to set you up for success regardless of how the market continues to shift in the future. Mark my words, this year, the agents who have the best client experience are going to be the winners. Now, finally, in 2023, with how much uncertainty there still is in the air, I think it's going to be really important that we are educating our clients and helping them make the best decisions. For that, you're going to have the right power players with you in your business. So if you have not gone through and really aligned yourself with a great mortgage partner and partners in other parts of the transaction that are going to impact your client's ability to close, now is the time to make sure that you have those people in place. Your clients are likely going to need new solutions on financing, for example. So you're going to want to make sure that they have an understanding of how to prepare for a home purchase that is going to include higher interest rates or purchasing at higher price points than they may have anticipated before. Aligning yourself with a great mortgage partner and understanding that side of the process is really going to help set you up for success so that you can have these conversations and create solutions for clients who are kind of coming up against a wall when it comes to affordability, which is going to continue to be something that we need to help our clients through in 2023. Now, on the other side of that same coin, that is going to again cause some of these processes to take a little bit longer because again, we're not just going to find a right now buyer every single time who's ready to write an offer on a home. Anticipate needing to take a longer follow-up approach with some of your clients and be able to recognize that somebody who's coming to you asking questions, even if they are not ultimately ready to buy right now, that still is a valuable prospect that you will want to be ready to nurture throughout the year until they are ready to make a move. Some of your prospects who come to you now might need 6 to 12 months to ultimately convert. That doesn't mean we want to overlook them as an opportunity, but what that means is, again, you have to have the right people and the right systems in place to stay in front of them, continue to offer value and solutions, and ultimately get them to the closing table. Part of this does tie in with the client experience that we just touched on, but more so, this is going to really show the back end of your business and make sure that you have all the right pieces in place for success. So let's really quickly recap what we're looking ahead to in 2023. Here is my outlook for real estate agents who want to be successful. You're going to have to brush up on those skills, okay? We're not going to take anything for chance. We're going to make sure that anything that we can control in terms of how we are operating within each transaction, within each client, we are going to be on the up and up. You're also going to pay attention to your client experience. Every single client is going to have the potential to become a client for life, and we want to make sure that we have the right pieces in place to get any referral business or repeat business for all the years to come. And finally, you're going to look at your business. Are your systems in place? Are the right people in place? Is your back end of the business all ready to go? This is not the time to be winging it. We want to make sure that we are showing up with everything that we've got to make the most of every opportunity that comes our way in 2023. Now, all of these are key priorities that we are looking at in the Market Authority Academy with the agents that I'm coaching. So if you need a little bit of help here, just know there's ways that we can work together and make sure that we are making success inevitable for you in 2023, because now is the time to be taking bold action in your business to go through what could be kind of a challenging year. Let's make sure that you have all the tools and resources necessary to skate through. Wishing you an amazing 2023 ahead. And as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Till next time, keep on crushing it.